We need to.
We're definitely doing that to Hawks if they get annoying.
Lamau.
Then we're getting evicted.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
One
So
last
Mark,
hot
Brisk,
minute. Yes.
Brisk would like to request you wear a shirt tonight.
I am wearing a shirt tonight. Does this not look like a shirt to you?
That costs extra.
Apparently not.
He doesn't get to. No, he doesn't get to do this. He doesn't get to show up in that fucking suit in every single stream, and then I'm gonna tell you how to wear or how to dress. have we put any mass on the 3 Connect? By the way, I'm about to run it. And it looks like no. I'm gonna go hot.
Really.
Oh god, he's gonna roll the apostle again. Fuck.
There's no way. I won't roll it again. There's not a chance.
He's gonna do it again.
No, I didn't roll it. Because I'm a fucking pro. Friends, I'm a fucking pro. That's the only way about it. Is my stream stuttery again within? I haven't looked yet.
No, it's good.
Okay, at least.
Oh.
The professional.
Hello, Grubu.
Oh, Groob.
Not Rubes, by the way, Mark.
Huh?
No, you were just describing yourself as a pro.
Like Rubu.
The professional. But then Grubu joined and I had to clarify.
All right, rolling 3. Somebody needs to dress you, Mark. You naked man. I'm not naked. I have clothes on.
Is this Twitch or OnlyFans part?
It's well, I mean, what is this overlay you've got, by the way, Mifune? This is nice.
This is the chatting overlay, Brian, and so this is
it really?
Yeah, this is from when we're just chilling, forming up the fleet. It's nice.
When are we getting the Turbo
Yeah, not bad.
OnlyFans?
Whenever you
The
sign up.
Turbo OnlyFans. That is not something that anyone needs in life.
Sex work is real work, and sex workers' rights are human rights.
Yeah,
I'm not. Listen,
Can't
I'm not
believe
making a stand about sex work and sex workers. I am a big proponent of people finding work how they can find it, and sex work is legitimate. What I'm saying is the people in this group, specifically, do not need to be sex workers.
What? What are you talking about?
I understand everybody's got something
sure?
for somebody. I get it. I'm just saying I have seen some of the forms of some of the people in this group, and I'm just taking an average and saying it's not ideal.
Subscribe to
Sure,
the
I've
Flesh
made
Mountain.
content.
Love me.
Mark,
Like,
I've
come on,
seen
join me.
too much of Drax ass to be a strong proponent of the Turbo OnlyFans. It simply
Only
cannot be.
dads?
Mark, have you met Ophi?
If I met Ophi,
Flesh
yes,
Mountain
and that's
Mark.
and that is also something that frightens me.
Actually, I have made content.
Please, Ophi,
Yeah,
don't tell me this.
Ophi, link.
You know what my greatest nightmare is? This is a true story. My greatest nightmare is that someday I'm gonna be at home. It'll probably be on the weekend. It'll be kind of a quiet day. I'll just be like chilling, and I'll think like, I'm just gonna whip it out and just kind of give the old 1-2 slap-a-roo. And I'm gonna pull up, some kind of whatever on the internet, just kind of whatever does it for me that day. And I'm gonna be
by the way.
perusing. No, don't talk. I'm gonna be perusing the standard channels, and I'm gonna come across some video innocuous. Probably won't even think about it, and I'll put it on, and then I'll just be like, okay, here we go, going to town, no big deal. Next thing I know, it's fucking Ophi's voice. that is the thing that keeps me up at night. That is my nightmare. Okay.
Like you
Okay,
slowly
well,
realize it's
here-
their voice.
here.
as you're
Yeah.
talking.
Oh yeah.
Let
Thanks
me
for the
let me
free nightmare, Mark.
okay. Let me assuage your fears. One, I was not quite as fat as I as I am now. What I did.
That doesn't make it better. It's not the.
Secondly,
it's not the meat
hold on,
on your
stop.
bones I'm worried about.
secondly, secondly, I don't talk in any of them because you don't like see my face or hear me. And
That's good.
third, yes, and third is that like unless you're going into like basically BDSM stuff, you're not going to see any of my stuff.
Also-
I'm gonna,
and-
I'm gonna die.
Also,
This
I can confirm that Ophi is not the only one in Turbo.
Yeah.
Please God. Can somebody
You don't
clear
know
the
what I've
3
done in
chain
my
in
life. I'm
Pathfinder,
nasty.
please?
It's not me, but I know who is kick.
Oh hey, I need somebody to roll Battleship roll 2. It's been reduced. Somebody's moving shit through here.
Uh-oh. Wait,
I'm
two?
at 2. Yeah, the low sec.
Yeah, two. We brought an egg in.
Okay, well, that's cool. But I need somebody to go roll with battleships.
Someone.
I'm gonna roll 1.
I can help you.
Also,
Thank
speaking
you.
of rolling, there's a couple of C5 holes that would really be super poggers if we could roll into.
Have you marked them in Pathfinder?
Because that will
I,
help us
I,
know.
True.
I will be completely honest. What I did was I took it, I copied them into a notepad on my desktop, and I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way because I
Fucking
don't
killing
know
here,
how
Ophi.
to.
You killed me.
I'm doing my
kid.
best, Mark.
I don't know if I believe you.
There's no pleasing you. I mean, I wrote you
That
a
is
beautiful
true.
after-action report. And
I
you put
cannot-
this smoke in my sleep.
I cannot be pleased. Okay, so 1 has had quite a bit of stuff going back and forth through it, including I see some crab ships. So I am going to. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with that one. I'm going to go cold hot.
Who among us hasn't had 1 or 2 with crabs go through us?
Stop. I hate that so
Please.
much.
Oops.
I hate it so much. I want to die. Somebody save me, please.
Well, I don't know. Wrap it then.
Please.
You should have said something. You should have said something nice about my AAR, not stomped on my petty vengeance. Medic.
Oh, I'm dead inside.
Which, by the way, more people are excited about.
I'm so glad. I cannot tell you enough. Dan, why did you warp with the apostle?
Don't worry about it. Just jump through.
Just Dan.
I'm not gonna do
You're
this.
asking too many questions, Mark.
I don't like
User
it.
joined your channel.
You're gonna roll me out, is what you're gonna do.
Am I?
You might. The whole reduce.
It did.
Okay, thank God.
Can somebody with the DPS brain cell please tell me how to mark a wormhole in Pathfinder?
Just so right click anywhere on the map and click add system, then put the JTAG in, and then just change the identifier before the JTAG to like, or maybe after the JTAG, just say like ping Ophi, and then delete it. And then if it shows
Gotcha.
up, we'll
For
know
the
that we need to look for it for you.
for the people
Okay,
on
very cool,
stream,
thank
real
you.
quick, is Mark's
You're
cam
welcome.
lagging at all?
Does anyone need cap guard? Well, whenever Lily gets here, we will. So
That's.
Got
I know
3 or
it's
4 weeks. 3 of my characters are gonna be the Flag Guardians.
thank God. Don't fuck around, dude. Welcome to Turbo in the year of our space lord.
How many of those widows have Blaps 5 though?
None. Actually, I just don't. I think Mifune does.
No, he does not.
Yo, we both suck.
Nice. Dan, how are you so bad at keeping a bubble up?
Fuck you.
Damn, you almost got me.
I got you. What are you talking
Yeah, for now.
about? You know what range this thing is?
You're getting close.
Nope. Not even close. And also, my hotkeys. were
There's a
off,
new
so-
SIG, Dan.
Yeah, that's the new static. Shut up.
Dan, the new SIG, Dan.
Fine, I'll let you go. Jesus Christ.
You're a moron, Dan.
The comets.
Well, nah.
Wow.
Combat's out.
Bro, free cut.
You know, per second there, I legitimately tapped over to my D-scan window and fucking thought there was gonna be pros on scan.
Yeah, I did too. I was spooked for a second. That's not a joke. All right. How are we looking on 1 or on 2 rather?
I jumped once.
I'm proud of you.
There's
Good
literally
job.
no one else doing
It's still there.
Oh no. Well, I'm not proud of you now.
Wow.
I
I'm,
was.
wait-
You should
I'm,
have
wait-
told me
I'm
that.
waiting.
Okay. Are you the only one rolling?
Yes.
Damn.
Hey,
Trips,
Mark,
you gotta take like some authority in your life, you know, and like really put it to people to get them to help you out, you know.
hey,
I
Mark,
mean, I could, but I don't.
You
want
could.
to.
Oh,
hey,
okay, I
Mark,
see.
Oh, get into rolling battleships.
you do it.
Thank you, Teleguy. That's what I'm talking about. Officers
up.
of the corporation stepping up. I love it.
Yeah.
All of you who want to be officers, think about that. Look at old Teleguy. He's doing his work over there.
Thanks, Tail Guy.
I love
Thanks a lot,
Teleguy.
Teleguy.
Actually, you know why I love Teleguy? Because he didn't fucking leave me. I'm sure he was tempted once
Like who?
during the Great Exodus,
Hey
but
Mark.
he didn't. Fucking
Am I
stayed.
a fucking joke
Hey,
to you,
Mark?
Mark?
Shut up, Opie. Yes,
Get
Sticks.
fucked.
Am I a fucking joke to you, Mark?
Oh my god, you guys are idiots. Just because I'm
Yeah, well,
complimenting Teleguy doesn't mean I'm not complimenting you.
Okay, no,
No,
I'm just
in order
saying,
for us
do
to
you remember
succeed, they
Tiro
must fail.
taking out literally the entire EU section and I decided to stay?
That is true. I think it's because you were lazy though and didn't want to move.
No, it's
Am I
because
wrong?
The biggest reason was because Tiro expected a lot more activity than what I was willing to give.
No, that has not gone super well.
Tiro didn't pay me enough to leave. Mark,
He
He
Yeah,
just
you
wanted
all
your
have to
corp rights,
welcome
man.
him.
Come on.
Like I said
He
earlier,
also
Tiro is what-
recruited Zoo, which
Kick.
hmm.
Mark. Wait.
Yes, Dan. What's wrong with you?
Give me wing command.
Why do you want wing command?
'Cause
You're on to bed, aren't
just
you?
give it. You have. You know what? Never mind.
Shut up, Dan.
So we're in armor, right?
Thank you. We are in armor, yes.
I'm still waiting on the Astros. I don't see
I
any
still
sort
need.
of
I
ship
still need.
nearby me.
Okay, we do have Grubu here. Thank God.
Gruber's not real.
I don't know what he's in, but he is here.
He's. I know what he's in. He's in a bad mood.
No, he's not in a bad mood.
Probably 3 guards and something sabers.
I'm
That'll
getting
be
into
fine.
fleet. I,
Yeah,
I
yeah, it's a
literally
lot-
just
that's-
undocked.
It's a bunch of guardians. That's fine. Guardians are fine.
Call me your tits.
All right, everybody. Undock, undock, undock. We are beginning the rage roll.
Okay, 2 is crit. I'm jumping back now.
Okay, that's fine. We can leave a crit.
Ready? Sorry,
Yeah, we don't need to. We
my
don't need
rage voice.
to, no need to risk it. It is fine. Dan, put that bubble down.
Wait, what?
He's not a very smart person, old Dan,
What do
and he
you
likes
mean?
to piss me off.
He got into college.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
think in
so did
Europe
I,
anybody can
so-
get into college.
More of a class indicator than an
Actually,
intelligence
Mark,
indicator.
That's true. Thank you, Annie. Dan is a member of the bourgeois.
I was always told if you studied hard and tried your hardest, you'd get into college. That's why I never got into it.
Keck, definitely not a money issue. I
I
love
was gonna
being
say, it
rich.
definitely isn't a money issue for you. Fucking upper crust, upper elite,
Sorry,
elite.
I don't
You
love being
did
rich.
tea
I
and
love having rich
crust.
peasants.
You
Upper
crusty
crust elite.
upper.
The cucumber
crusty
sandwiches with the
upper.
crust taken off.
That's right, Dan. That's you. That's you.
I
I
mean,
here.
that's a
upper
little
doesn't
okay.
sound like
It's
a
a
good
little
thing.
unfair. Hold on. I think it's a little unfair to bully Dan about his socioeconomic status because, on the one hand, while he is in fact in the elite 1% of Macedonians, that does still put him in, like, the lower middle class, of the United States.
That's well.
You know what I
Oh yeah,
still
no,
have,
we
though?
are all the enemy
You-
of some dozens of owners of
Yeah.
most of the wealth.
Correct.
Yeah, that's all cool and all. You know what I still have that you don't?
Oh
Called
God.
healthcare. It's
Yeah.
really
Okay.
I got healthcare.
All right.
Really
All right.
fucking
Yeah, I mean,
nice
you're not
on
wrong.
Italian.
It must be great. God damn it.
And technically, mine's government funded because I work for
Who
a
the
state
fuck
hospital.
just Who the fuck just pulsed a boost when we're all tethered?
User joined your channel.
Well, whoever it is just wasting charges. No big deal. All right.
I have to
What,
question mark.
You've never
No
gotten
questions.
excited and boosted early?
What
Mifune?
was it the apostle?
They're
It is the
still
apostle.
boosting.
Yeah, it's the apostle. I just forgot to turn him off.
Oh my god, Mark.
Oh, relax.
Oh, hey, Eddie.
Hello,
I'll
Eddie.
lock
Boy
you
wants
just to feel safe.
All right, it's time to we're doing the thing now, everybody. We're doing the thing. Is everybody cool?
Yeah.
Be cool.
We've
All
never
right.
been cool. Mark, we're
everybody
playing EVE
undocked?
Online.
Everybody's undocked. Everybody's in
Oh,
fleet.
wait.
Not everyone, no, not everyone's undocked.
All right, well, we
I'm
have a lot of
undocked. I'm
people
undocked.
undocked.
I'm good.
It's kind of nuts. We have 28 in Corp, 30 in Glory Holders, and 32 in Fleet. It's pretty good. Okay, here we go. Everybody take this work. Oh, hang on.
Holy shit, 32 in fleet.
User
Not
left
bad.
your
We
channel.
could actually
User
fight
joined
Rio
User
and
disconnected
possibly
from your
come out
channel.
on top.
User joined your
No,
channel.
we
User
cannot do that.
disconnected from your channel.
Oh, Lily joined again just to leave. What?
No,
Is
he
he
did
doing
it.
this on
He
purpose?
did it multiple times. I think he broke something. I will
Yeah.
break
Oh
it
my
for
gosh.
him. Hold on.
Also, hello, Dan.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Eddie.
The Burger Man.
Everything all good,
How
Lily?
you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing
Hey, Oofy.
awful.
Ah,
What's
that's
up?
Hi.
Lily, you here for real?
Stacks, what's up?
His mic might be broken. Cause remember he
Oh,
had
no.
that new mic.
it's a Lily issue.
That is true. Lily, if you're alive, say
Say
something. Okay, fair enough. All right, we're just gonna get going. Just get in when you can. Everybody take this work. Here we go. We're gonna go look for content.
Six, how are you, buddy?
Yo, I'm fucking gay.
User disconnected
Yo,
from your
fucking
channel.
get it up!
I'm fucking gay. Let's go.
User joined your channel.
Let's go.
I was comparing some of my old pictures the other day from like when I first started playing Eve back when I was like 15 to pictures of me now. And I said it's funny because like when you look at pictures of me when I was like 15, I just looked like a normal, like slightly oversized kid from the Midwest. And I said my aesthetic has drifted towards being like gay East Bloc, like Eastern Bloc mob boss, I think is kind of what I've got going on now. So
I don't know, Mark. I don't think. How many tracksuits do you own? That's a very important question to ask.
not enough, unfortunately. So
Hello
the it doesn't really hold up. Oh, there's a drift rat in here.
Hey.
Also, how much chest hair do you have? Is that who's? Did somebody call my name?
No, it was Lily.
Oh,
Oh, hi,
Lily, what's
Lily.
up?
How you
Hey.
doing today?
Hey, Mark, you got 2 seconds?
Well, they're kind of seeing
I
if there's a drifter on
suppose
there,
I-
maybe not.
No, we're not gonna kill that drifter.
Lily, can
Yeah,
I take care of it? or does it have to go?
Do you need to-
DM you. No, I'll just DM you.
yeah, just DM me. I don't care. All right, here we go.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on. I want to get ahead of these accusations before Lily starts DMing you, Mark. I want you to know I have somebody else on my phone named Lily, and that was never intended for him.
Awful.
And in my defense, I spent a lot of time drawing that hat.
All right, Jesus. All right, take this work.
Whee!
The power of friendship and discord, the intrusive thoughts can become all of our problems.
All right, here we go.
It's not the only way.
It's one way.
There's so many others that are much more entertaining.
Yes, but most of those are legal.
Fuck the police.
Ew, no.
Base.
Listen, man, I'm a bad person, but I deserve better than that.
Yeah, I mean, definitely don't sleep with cops. That's true.
True. Fair enough.
I made the mistake of sleeping with a cop one time. I gotta tell you, really boring. It was not good, and I regretted it afterwards.
Aw.
Well, you know,
It was just like a one-time thing.
But were they
And-
on duty?
getting
Yeah,
out of a ticket.
it
Whatever.
was.
man.
Yeah,
we
I
all
know.
do
Hey,
it.
we all got. Listen, we all got to pay these bills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Mark.
I afterwards she was like, "Yeah, you should call me." And I'm like, "No, I don't think I'm gonna
Is
do
your
that."
number 911? Alrighty then.
Then she smashes your
That's-
tail light and she's
that's
like,
pretty
oh, looks like you got an infraction here, pal.
She sprinkled some cracker in my house. She's like, "I guess I gotta come back now."
God damn it.
Your love life is a casserole of nonsense.
It's so weird. So the cop I slept with, that this is gonna sound really bad. The cop that I slept with was a rebound one night stand after I walked out on the doctor who threw a knife at me.
Ah, yes, the big ass Persian dentist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am well versed in Mark's lore.
Mark lore, yeah. The deep
It's
Mark
nice
lore.
that I'm getting it chronologically, I guess, so far.
True.
Next thing you know, down the rabbit hole, the tragic lore of Mark Resurrectus.
God damn it, Grimu. Fucking stupid.
Who
It's
is
the
that?
cautionary
Ophi?
tale
Look at that.
of Resurrectus.
Jesus Christ.
Ophi, did I see you in a Ophi Wan in a Vindicator?
No, Ophi is currently rocking a pair of scorpions.
Ophi Wand, I think, is
That's
And
it.
we have a winner.
Ophi 1 is, somebody
Yeah.
used to be in the corp that I run named Ophi, and then he quit the game, and his character just happened to be named Ophi 1, so I mean, he won the game.
Fortunately, there's a different Ophi in this corp, so
Yeah, it is
he
unfortunate.
hasn't won yet.
When did you get the
But we
Vindy,
pray.
I got the
You would,
Vindy, like,
you would be
No, we
lost
don't.
without me.
as
My
we got
God.
near.
how
Mm,
dare you?
mm.
Ophi
Listen,
is the
I-
national
We all
treasure.
have fun.
No, like there are two really important things that I bring to Turbo Feed. One is that I'm always willing to feed battleships, and two, and
That's
most
true.
importantly, is I absorb about 70 to 80% of Lily's fucking Discord PvP nonsense.
That is also true.
So yeah, like effectively, I'm
What's up, Phil
like
Coss?
half of the time that
We're-
Thanks for the follow,
I,
man.
I spare you all from the psychological damage of dealing with Lily because he's too busy fucking chewing on my ankles or something.
You weren't quite able to finish that sentence, were you? So this is totally unrelated, but I'm just now thinking about it. So I decided fairly recently I wanted to stop drinking energy drinks. That's
Oh,
been like
shit.
my big
Yeah.
Achilles heel for a long time.
Good on you.
Was like energy drinks because like I don't like coffee. I know I take that back. I like coffee. I don't like hot coffee. I really don't like
Yeah.
hot beverages. Period. I don't like drink hot tea either.
You
I
reach
like-
into a fridge, you get a drink, it's done. You don't have to worry about preparing the coffee,
Well, and, like,
making
I
sure
don't
the
feel-
thing. I get it.
I never feel like I'm like satisfied drinking a hot drink. Like it has to be very circumstantial. Like if it's a cold day and someone hands me a best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, then yeah, I'll drink that, right?
It's the saddest.
But
Mark,
stop.
please
Okay.
don't ever
That
do
was
that on
great.
stream again. You're gonna get a shutdown by Folgers.
That was
I
very
like
much.
the singing, I don't like the advertising.
Okay,
think-
fair enough.
I think
What
the
if I just
voice,
said
like
the
Herbert
best
was like
part
the
of waking up is coffee in your cup?
Pretty good.
See, now we just need a
Anyway.
Mark Resurrectus choir so that we can do the J.G. Wentworth.
I hate how much Mark sounds like Herbert the pervert from Family Guy when he does that.
Anybody, alright, first off, fuck you for even reminding me of that character. Second off,
What do you
anybody,
mean? That's the best character. That is
anybody
the
who
best.
shames Mark singing, fuck you. Specifically, whoever you are, fuck you. I
I
want to
will
hear
always
it all.
shame.
I want to hear
I will
him.
shame Mark
I
every
want to
day.
hear Mark's sonnets.
I actually do a pretty.
Fair, I don't
I
shame
hate
Mark
that this
singing.
is like the one, like I'm not gonna say like celebrity voice I can do, but I can do pretty good Herbert the pervert, which is not like something I can hang my hat on. It's not a good character.
You
it's a
don't
bad
put that
character.
on
I can
the
do a
old
pretty
resume.
good. I can do a
you?
pretty good
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse
It-
if
it
you
is
want to be
like-
mentally disturbed
And I'd be
by
like,
haunting.
"Hey there, Turbo Feed, you gonna come join my fleet? You gonna go do some rage rolling,
These are the newest comms to be leaked.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm not proud of myself. Annie, I want
See,
you to know.
if I wanted my entire neighborhood to hear, because I have a very large diaphragm, so I'm very, very loud when you.
Humble brag.
That's
Is
not
that-
a
is
thing,
that so?
Mifune. It's not a thing. That's not a scientific thing.
No, but like I talk loud. Like that's just how I am.
It's a
Really?
powerful
Um,
diaphragm.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have guessed.
Right. No, so the thing is that I can do a really, really good impression of the slug lady from Monsters Inc.
Oh wow.
God.
The problem I can't remember her name, but I used to be able to do a really, really good impression of her, but it would be so fucking loud my neighbors would be able to hear it.
Her name is Roz.
Roz, yes.
Yes.
He was awesome.
Yeah, she was great. It was
Hell
a
yeah.
fantastic movie. Love that movie.
Inspiration.
And she was held the evil guy accountable in the end. I love that.
Wasn't that Roseanne? Isn't that the voice actor?
I don't. It may have been Roseanne. That would be unfortunate, but it could be. I don't
That would
know.
be unfortunate.
Do we have dictors in? Okay, we do. I was gonna say,
No.
do we have dictors in this fleet?
Less than 2 dictors.
If we undock one more time, two fucking dictors.
Girl Dictor Pride.
Hope you recorded that, Mifune. That's a perfect one right there.
We're all
two
just
fucking dictors, dude.
I'm keeping an eye on you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Yes, it's pretty
That's
good.
actually
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, but now we have to tell your neighbors everything's
should-
fine.
That is
You should
true.
run
We
a
do need to
fleet.
call your neighbors and be like, listen, he's got a large diaphragm.
Hey, Mifune, you should run a
This
fleet like
diaphragm's
that.
huge.
The whole time, just talk
It's
as
like a
her.
bullfrog. He just
Imagine
listen.
doing
I know it seems weird, but he just he distends his neck, and it's just the way it goes.
He's got that.
God, it pulls out of his body.
He's got the diaphragm of the picture I posted in meme
He
channel. of
fucking
the guy.
he can do the Roz, the slug lady thing, and then he afterwards he sounds like Kermit. Hey, it's me, Mifune, Kermit the Frog here.
At least he's not playing with
Kermit
the
the
Kermit dick.
Frog here.
Kermit the
Nah, I can't
Frog.
do Kermit. I used to be able to do Shaggy too.
Shaggy.
Bro, one of my
Like Scoob. Let's get out of here and hit the
You
kitchen.
do look like him.
You do definitely have a Shaggy look to you.
Raggy?
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
Reggie, Reggie.
Oh god, that's actually so good.
Hey,
Do we
hey,
have cap guards?
How many cap guards do we have in the fleet right now?
Only need 2, I think. Or do we have
No,
nesters?
we have one Nestor that's not you, so
Oh,
we need
fucks.
more. We need at least 3 cap guards. So
And
who wants
got
to
the triple
play?
armor.
Who wants
We
to
have
play
40 in the fleet right
most
now.
boring thing in the thing?
Oh.
Yep. Turbo
Turnt.
blob.
40 in fleet. Oh shit! Let me give Cindy our home.
I think
Do it. You won't.
You have the numbers. Now's the time.
Now is the time, Mark. Now is the time.
The fleet comp. I'm gonna read this fleet comp out real quick because it's stupid.
we do not have enough DPS.
We have
6 Lasheks.
not enough DPS. We have some
Yeah,
We have
actually
scratch
too.
more.
AT
I
commentators.
can swap out of the Widow if we have
That
a
is true.
Lashak in home. If
We
we have a
have,
Sail Lashak in home, I can
oh.
switch out of the Widow.
Man,
Stay
Annie,
low.
oh my gosh, the AT stuff makes me so nervous. Like, it's not because I don't think I can do it, because I am confident that I can do it. I just know for a fact that I don't have the same wealth of knowledge about the AT and comps and stuff that some of the other ones do, and so I'm always worried that people are gonna be like, "Oh, he's fucking stupid."
No, it doesn't
half
come
of us don't
through.
even know-
Like you are very well ready to answer the question and
I hope
articulate it.
so. I
Get this
enjoy.
blob of armor.
I enjoy it a lot. It is a lot of fun. Okay, so
if
here's
they ever ask you some weird hyper-specific shit, you can just be like, "I'm just coming at it from the angle of someone who doesn't know shit about the AT." You
so
know
what's
what I mean?
funny is, it's funny you mentioned that. So earlier today in Praise Bob, I shared the same sentiment that I had just now, and Captator, one of the Praise Bob mods, he says, because what I was saying was, I feel uncomfortable a lot because I feel like I don't know the names of comps. Like people will do. Like Abu said that his team fielded one comp and I called it control, right? That's not really what it's called. And I'm like, man, I feel so stupid whenever I say that because that's I feel like I should know that. And Cap says, no. You're going about this the wrong way. What you need to do is just make shit up. Be like, yep,
Yeah.
I see they brought your old Uncle Jerry comp out today. This is a classic
What a knee
favorite.
slapper. Haven't
We
seen
got
that
our-
We're about
in
to
a
pull
while.
the shake and bake on that one.
They brought a big old round tube comp. Oh, this is a good
Hitting him
one.
with a double underhanded squeezer.
Look, it's
Give
This is
him
what's
the
called
old
the
dick
Icelandic
twist.
shuffle.
Yeah, just scream "twist his dick" one time during.
Twist his dick!
Yeah, he's got to do it during one of the
Goddamn.
fights.
Hey, Mark. You're at about a 15 today. We need you to back down to about a 9,
But
9.5.
Absolutely not.
Mark.
Lily, silence your bullshit. Mark.
Done.
I'm just memeing Mark, by the way.
That
No,
tactic-
he's right.
And a
No,
double
no,
dig
you need to
for
have
the
that
next
energy.
comp. Call it the double digger pickericker.
That sounds too perfect.
That will go one of 2 ways. Either it will go awfully, right, and you just never get to host again, and you get kicked off, or people
Or-
love it, and you're invited back again and again.
I let them know going into it. I'm not going to be the most knowledgeable commentator that you have, but what I can do that a lot of other people can't is talk forever.
Oh my
That
god!
is-
I was gonna say
that is my superpower, is that I can just keep going and going
without
and
saying
going,
anything.
and without saying anything. Thank you, Eddie. You are correct.
I love you too, bud.
Yeah, I know.
Eddie's here.
Mwah.
Yes.
Eddie is here.
Ready
He's
to hi,
working.
you, Lily.
He's
Be
working.
cool
He's
as, like,
How
hanging
do
on
you
the back.
sound different, Eddie?
I don't know.
You sound
He's
like you
using
have more- you have more
he's using Lily's
testosterone.
old microphone.
Really hit the
Mark, like-
testosterone.
For the next comms, you should totally have like the other host playing it completely straight, and you're just like losing your fucking mind like a South American soccer commentator. Like, oh my god, he's bringing up with the hands, he's moving in, they've got webs, one down, Logi down, go! And then like the next exactly, and then like the next comp, you're playing completely straight laced. Like, yes, this is a fantastic composition. We see laser hogs coming up right here, and technically snapped right in the butthole. Excellent application of the Sancho webs right here. While the other commentator is just losing his fucking mind.
I really hope Marcus didn't switch from a Widow into a Cap Guard when there's Tesla doing nothing.
Poor Marcus. I'm
I
so
didn't
proud of him.
switch
all
off
the
of
time.
nothing. I'm just fronting about being useful.
You weren't a
and
Widow.
switching to
That's actually
something.
used A Widow's super useful. Cap Guard.
I want you to know,
Okay.
Marcus.
I mean,
I'm
we have
proud
like
of you.
2 widows already.
Yeah.
Wow.
We have 2 widows and
We have 3
3
scorpions.
scorpions.
Wait,
I-
what?
I-
Do we actually?
User joined your
Yeah,
channel.
yeah, we have lots of
This is
scorpions.
such a cancerous fleet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you know how many pilgrims we have?
2? Yeah, no, they're
User
me.
disconnected.
There's
Oh,
another
yeah.
one. So we have
Yeah,
3
two are
pilgrims.
I could
on
get
each-
one more.
Oh right, I was gonna read off the fleet comp. Okay, this is
Yeah,
so
let me
stupid.
just tell
This is our
Sydney
new this is
real
our new
quick.
our new heavy armor comp. 0 DPS, but so much other stupid shit.
Yeah.
So-
Just
yeah,
screenshot. Wait, Mark, just screenshot the fleet comp screen and post it.
I will. So say, we've got 7 DPS or 7 Lashaks, 5 guards, 3 scorpions, 3 sabers, 3 pilgrims, 3 nesters, 2 widows, 2 vindies, 2 heiresses, 2 absos, pacifier, heretic, helios, flycatcher, eos, damnation, devoter, apostle. And if I scroll down here, how many dictors do we have? We have
What?
There's,
5
so fucking
sorry,
many.
7 interdictors.
Jesus Christ.
7 dictors.
We are literally our HK.
7 dictors. You know what this
Literally
is? This I feel so
Fox.
justified now. Like oh man, my heart is warmed because I fed a Zern because we didn't have a single dictor on grid.
Sorry,
and my
gents.
corporation.
I had to go grab a beer.
Oh, you're fine. We're not doing anything different. My corporation, seeing me in my dire straits of not having a single dictor, we're like,
laughing at you.
we got you, fam. And now they show up. with
Mark.
7 goddamn dictors to every fleet.
Cyrus says he has 40 in fleet.
He has 40 in fleet.
Yeah.
Holy
Is
shit,
that what he
dude.
says right now?
Yeah, that's
How
what he
many
says
of
right
them are
now.
followers?
Hang on.
Come on, Mark. Let's go get a real fight. Let's do this.
Yeah, well, okay. It would be impossible now. I just want to stunt on him. I want to make him seem silly.
Watch them roll into us.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Please.
Oh, Grubu watch. Grubu watch. Grubu watch. Grubu watch.
What did you do? What did you do?
I said, how many do you have in fleet currently? He says 40. Grubu, god damn it, you're not helping.
Oh, hold on. What did you say? We need these leaked leadership chats, man.
Wait, let
He
me
said
log
they
into the
have
tune.
40 in fleet. Grubu said we have 30. And Cyrus said Mifune lied to me. And I linked it, and then Grubu said we have 9 dictors. He's not helping. If we roll into Cindy, we'll fight. We'll fight.
Mark, we can't roll into Cindy.
I mean, what I meant is, if Cindy rolls into us, we'll fight.
Can we just link?
I don't think we'll win. We don't have enough DPS.
Yeah,
Can we
well,
just get the
concern.
CCP overlords to just start a wormhole connection?
Listen, there's a difference between every single one of the groups we fought with that Zern and Cindy. They absolutely know what to do with that.
Yeah, Hawks is
Yeah.
completely different.
Yeah, but it was EU Hawks.
It was what's his face? Their FC was
Yeah, listen, I'm not. K-Sig's a great FC, a
yeah.
really great FC, and he did the right thing. He bumped the Zern. If they'd stuck around a little bit longer, they would have probably killed it.
No, they what? No.
Yeah,
They
I was
lost all
almost
their
out of
logi.
cap.
Their logi was gone. They would have just been burned down by
Yeah, I
shacks.
suppose they could have. I
Before
mean,
they had a
they could
chance
have
to
jumped
kill
another apostle in.
Would they? Yeah, they would.
They had the mask for
I
it.
mean, they could, but that's like by the time the apostle landed, they've lost some amount of paladins.
Probably,
Yeah, like and probably enough, I would say.
because they all immediately lost a widow after the.
That is true. Yeah, that
And
would.
that's a big sign. Yeah, when you lose a widow, that's gonna be like.
Especially
don't
against
undersell the Battle of Paladin Falls.
The Battle of Paladin Falls. That's a pretty good name for it.
I mean, we're gonna go with the Zerning.
The Zernin.
No. Well, it's Battle of Paladin Falls because it's the last brawl in Wormhole space at the death of the Paladin meta before the Viridian expansion.
And Mark is one that killed it too.
In this, the year of our Lord, pre-expansion Viridian.
Was Seabase and Mine fight the like the first fight that we had with
Mhm.
Marauders after the change?
I think it must have been right.
What?
Because when did you join Corp, Annie?
3 weeks ago now.
Yeah, I was
Second
gonna say-
week of
In
June.
3 weeks. Damn.
Yeah, because it was early in June is when the expansion was. So yeah, it must have been. Yeah.
Month
Cause,
and a
yeah,
half.
because you weren't here for when we anchored the Ashra at the Sun, were you?
Nope.
Yeah, that was everything. Because the next day was when the patch dropped. Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Almost like Mark knew and purposely did that.
I don't
Has
know
nothing
about
to do with the patch, but you know.
Why wouldn't I wait until the next day if I knew?
I don't know.
See,
You don't want to get brisked?
Brisk did nothing wrong this time.
Yeah, he didn't do it
I
right.
don't know.
Anything the first time.
I mean, it sort of has done plenty wrong in the past, but not this time.
Speaking that, don't worry.
Oh, there's a Force Recon ship on my probe scanner here. I didn't have before. There we go.
If we catch a crabbing nag, I actually feel really bad for that guy because he's gonna be dundedly fucked.
What? You're gonna die via gems?
Or like the amount of TDs are actually stupidly effective. Like,
Do we have enough logi?
No.
Like, unironically.
When you said
we
TVs,
have
I
three
thought you meant tank
nesters.
destroyers because I played too much World of Tanks.
Yeah, like we have 3 nesters. That's what 14, 15.
Yeah,
What
I
is it?
suppose.
And 5
Like that.
guardians.
And 5 guards. That's
Yeah,
true.
but how
They're not
many
all
cap
cap
guards?
guards, right?
I think none of them are cap cards.
I really hope we have at least 3. Otherwise, we're in
We
trouble.
do not.
I
Okay,
have a cap
cap
guard.
cards, so-
Yeah, can we?
2.
2? We need another one technically.
I can swap the Logi Nester for a Mushak.
No.
No, 3 nesters.
3 nesters is probably but we need. Oh, so we have 2 cap guards. I don't really trust Scale because I know he wants my death because of the Loki.
Why would you not
Yeah,
trust Scala? He did
Ska-
nothing wrong.
after killing his Loki, he's
I'm
he's
not
been after
gonna give
that.
you cap.
Okay. that's fair.
I am Warhead.
I don't trust. I do not trust the Swedes.
Everyone's
What?
like, "Oh, he's like, no, I'm not gonna give you any.
Tuu tänne perkele sanomaan saatana.
He's not fucking Swedish. You're not breaking a human.
Bold statements to hear for someone from Spain.
Oh man.
Okay, wait, Dan, are you even allowed to play? Aren't you fucking grounded? Do I have to talk to your mother again?
He is
You're
grounded.
supposed to be out touching grass.
I'm not grounded.
He's a little bit grounded.
No,
Little great ground.
I am free now. I am in Austria.
I,
Ah.
Yeah,
I-
he didn't get.
Scally, I'm
No,
just
he
cheating
didn't get grounded. He got deported.
Yeah.
That's
My
funny.
parents deported me.
Dan, did you see the meme I sent you this morning about Switzerland?
The one about Are you going to Switzerland or are you
No.
just... Okay, I
It's
don't
funny.
understand the meme then.
It's a funny meme, Dan. Does it need a meaning?
Yes.
Yes.
Useless, Dan. You're pretty useless.
How dare you? Don't you treat him like that? He's better than you.
You know, I unironically wish I could become move to Switzerland because there's just something. There's a lot of things about Switzerland that appeals
You
to
know,
me.
where's better than Switzerland?
Where?
Austria.
Geneva.
You know why? Because I'm here.
Oh, okay, that's why.
So
Yes,
while he's in Austria, we're not allowed to mock any of his artwork or his.
I have been funny joke, very good, hilarious every time. I have been to Austria before. I spent some time. I spent some time in Vienna. Beautiful city. Beautiful city. I was such a douchebag while I was there that I have such horrible regret about it. But oh man, it was such a.
Isn't it
beautiful
one of
city.
the big tourist capitals of Europe, Vienna?
Oh, it's such a cool city.
It's pretty sure it's what Berlin, Rome.
No.
So-
Ronan made a good point. If you like cities, Vienna, Prague, and I forget what the third one he listed was. Riga. Yeah.
Where's Riga at?
Latvia.
Oh, okay.
Latvia. Latvia has
from Latvia.
actual. Latvia has tourism.
Yes.
I thought the only thing,
Sounds
I thought
Brazilian.
I thought the only thing you exported was depression. I'm kidding.
Who's here from Latvia?
It was not... Sorry, what?
Who's here from Latvia?
Me.
You're from Latvia?
I was born there. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Oh
I
yeah.
have, to, I have to come up with Latvian memes, which is pretty difficult.
No, it's not.
The craziest, the wild thing that happened to me while I was in Vienna the first time. So when I went to Europe, I was just a kid. I was like maybe 18 years old. I was from the Midwest, super sheltered, like very conservative upbringing. Like I went to Europe thinking like Europe's so high and snooty, like it's gonna be a mess. I got to bring some America to this continent. I'm gonna be strong. Well, it was not like that at all. Of course, it was beautiful. It was a lovely continent, I guess. But when we got off the plane, the first day we landed in Heathrow. We flew from Heathrow to Vienna, and that's where we started our little tour of Germany and Austria and Switzerland.
Hey, Ghosty.
And like the day that we got off the plane, there was a big pride parade downtown in Vienna. And at that point in my life, I did not think that, like, obviously this is not true, but I thought I had never seen a gay person before in my life. In fact, at one point during a high school debate, I took the position of, well, gay rights aren't really that important because I've never seen a gay person before. It was a position I took, not proud of it, but it is one that I took. And so suddenly we were like in the middle of this pride parade, and I was like, oh man, it's so colorful. But I still was like, oh, I've got to be cool. And I was
They
like,
have, they have the best music. Like every one of those parades is literally just a fucking
the best music and the best drinks too.
So like one day when I was still working at that New Jersey job that I was staying there was one in Newark, like a massive one. I only drove by it for like, but I stopped by because they had a really good hot dog stand that was like chili dogs and everything, and it was yes, I'm aware, but it was it was just a party. That reminded me of like the Carnival in Brazil, which is why like I appreciate it because it just reminds me of like people just having such a good time.
Carnival.
Yeah, it was a
fun.
little taste of Brazilian Carnival is pride parades and what's it called in the South next Texas, Louisiana. What's it called again? Mardi Gras. There you go. The closest you'll ever get to if you never want to go to Brazil, go to Mardi Gras. It's basically the same party.
The same party.
It is.
And Lily, we know the hot dogs at Pride are going to be great because nobody handles meat like the gays.
That's honestly true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, I love
Not
a
even-
hot dog.
No, I
Not-
think that was
I'm
just
not-
a
I'm not-
normal.
yeah.
I think it was just a normal hot dog.
Just
stand.
the way
It
it
wasn't,
is.
It wasn't like pride focused because I just wanted that.
What would a pride dog look like?
It would have two meatballs.
Rainbow.
Well, there is some lore to the rainbow, being that they were cock rings. They would make necklaces out of them, if I remember.
Okay.
And they had all different colors, and they would wear them. And that was. The origins of Pride go back to the riot, where you have black trans women on the front lines fighting the cops, and cops were, coming in and beating the fuck out of people, arresting people, raping people, and that's the origins of Pride. But further down the line, you do have I think the symbology of the rainbow cock rings being part of
wild.
that, like old school Pride flag.
I had no idea.
And if you will direct your attention directly over Mifune's head, you will see the Pride flag.
Does Mifune still have his flag? Hey.
Yes, I do.
What I'm talking about.
I'm sorry. I'm also in a secondary, in-depth conversation with my new D&D group.
Gosh, this guy's stepping at us for dungeons and
So what is the best
or
Dungeons and Dragons
dragons.
class, and why is it monk?
Not monk. What are you
I said
talking
warlock.
about?
What's D&D anyway?
No, not
It's
monk.
it's a sex thing.
Yeah, okay.
It certainly is
I mean,
not.
I can assure you, no,
I mean,
it is
it could
not.
be.
Isn't that a Satan thing?
I was about to try to argue
There
that
was
point,
some
then I remember.
serious satanic panic about Dungeons and Dragons too. That was so many things have been wrapped up in that.
I was about to make the.
Go ahead. Sorry, Effie.
I was going to say I was going to refute the argument that no, D&D is absolutely not a sex thing, and then I remember that the Venn diagram of BDSM people, polyamorous people, and Dungeons and Dragons players.
Furries.
Yeah.
It's literally just a stack of pancakes.
It's well, I was gonna say it's a
It's
circle.
a fucking circle.
It's just a circle. Just is what it is.
Sack of rainbow pancakes.
It's like I got asked the other day, why don't you like going to the Ren Fair anymore? I'm like, I don't know, because one, I already see the same other people there at the other two fucking out of the 3 places I hang out at, and secondly, it's a fucking rogues gallery of all my poor dating decisions over the last 10 years.
Oh, bless your heart.
I mean, the main reason why polyamorous groups get together is not because of love; it's because they want people that they can play D&D with regularly. So,
God,
did you accept that contract, Mark? I sent you.
Did you send market contracts?
Yeah.
Sticks, why are you watching my life?
Because I figure you're gonna be the first.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The first wormhole cube. So if you feed a
look at you.
So you can feed a hubris. So we can literally say Mark lost his hubris.
Jesus Christ.
I want that meme.
Damn, that's a nice gift, Lily. Thank you.
I bought the bundle. It was just there, and I figured, you know what? I know you like the
those
Mars
are good
Navy.
skins too. Yeah, when I bought the Heart Surge bundle for the faction caps, I gave 2 of them away. And yeah, they're pretty good. I did keep the good ones though. I kept the Moros Navy Heart Surge and the Phoenix Navy Heart Surge. They're both pretty good.
So now you have an incentive to buy the hubris, and we can try to like land someone coming through our wormhole. It's a meme, but we're gonna try it.
It is a meme.
Can they not take the wormhole if we land them? Because that'd be dope.
Technically,
currently they can. It would be, if anybody at CCP is watching, you really should consider making the lance either like add polarity, I guess, like polarization, or like maybe just like deny jumping for 30 seconds.
You know what that would be? That would be really, really cool.
It would be extremely cool.
I mean,
or it just blows up a wormhole and we can use it to roll.
It would be such a huge like change to hole control for like evictions to have a lancer, because it means, guess what? You can't just escape now. You have to take the fight.
Well, that is actually, I mean, I agree with that, and the argument that I've made publicly before is that the lancers very much act like they do 2 things. They're like commitment machines, right? Like both like they reduce the amount of incoming reps that you have, so you are forced to commit more logi to keep something alive, and they keep you from jumping away or warping away, so they force you to stay on grid, which in situations where you can get like giga blobbed, that's probably not going to be super popular, but a wormhole space would be fucking cool.
I think it makes more sense.
Never mind, I'm against them.
I think it makes more sense in wormhole space.
Yeah, I made that same argument too. It makes much
need more ability control, right?
Correct. Yeah. And can you imagine like lancing a group of battleships on a hole as they're getting ready to jump back, and then for like 60 seconds all they can do is sit there and die? Oh,
so it's great until it's Hawks doing it.
Or it's even better when Novak jumps their like
I don't
60.
care if Hawks does it.
Mark. Novak jumps their 60 yachts, you just lance them all, and you get to watch them all cry in local.
True. Though, does Novak yacht much? I don't think Novak yachts much.
No, they don't yacht too much.
The captains of the yacht club now reside in Nullsec, if I understand right.
There are still some yacht enthusiasts in wormhole space. Plenty of yacht enthusiasts in wormhole
is
space.
Cyrus the captain of the yacht club right now?
Cyrus, if Cyrus sees a yacht, I think he'll probably have an aneurysm and die. Which, honestly, it might be a way that we can deal with the inevitable Cindy Machiavelli turn.
Send Cyrus a yacht in his
send him a yacht, and he's
in
just
a
like,
box.
ugh.
Yacht in a box.
I learned some shit about Machiavelli recently, that his work, I think, wasn't meant to be like, it was painted as like this big like thing, but he was trying to like
about.
Yeah, maybe you were the one to talk about it.
It wasn't, but I've actually, so as a weird kid who was terrified of girls, I decided to go hide in the library, and I figured the coolest way to do this was start reading books, and I sat down and read Niccolo Machiavelli's The Prince when I was an edgy teenager, and then a little bit later I'm like, oh, this is some great Patrick Bateman Sigma grind set stuff, but like back in the early aughts. Basically cringy edgelord shit, or like I read it as such. And then I started reading the rest of his stuff, like the discourses and so forth. And yeah, it pretty much turns out that he wrote The Prince as sort of a very tongue-in-cheek for the Medici family. The rest of his body of work, though, is like, hey, republics, they're great. Here's 12 books explaining why.
Yeah, he was trying to get hired by
Wasn't
the
the Prince
Medicis
all about like It was like a job interview, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like he was saying, like
it was like a best practices manual for Florentine politics in the 1500s.
Yes. So
Wild.
what happened, if I remember right, was essentially he really didn't like the Medicis. First of all, like they exiled him,
Fair.
and essentially he wanted to get back. And he wanted to get hired by the Medicis. So he wrote this prince as partially as a like to get accepted for the job, but also as if you're gonna do it the way I don't like it, if you're gonna run a country with princes, this is the best way of going about this.
Yeah.
Right. It's not good, but like if you're gonna do this bad thing, you might as well do it this way.
It is a convenient turn of phrase, even if it's not historically accurate, to describe somebody making a turn against you for tactical political moves. So whenever I talk about Cyrus eventually coming behind me and give me the old nothing personnel kid, I always say it's his Machiavelli turn. I'm sorry, Machiavelli. I didn't mean
The
it
turn
like
of
that.
phrase for which Machiavelli turns in his grave.
I was gonna say Machiavelli's like, no, wait, that's not what I meant.
That made, by the way, the idea of somebody like spinning in their grave, like I don't know, like
Pretty
blender
funny, right?
or something, it is really funny to me. Not being blended, but just going like a rotisserie really fast is really funny to me.
So this will not be as funny, and everybody's gonna get real serious for a second, but you shouldn't. It's kind of funny. So my parents went to Indiana this last weekend and had one of my brothers exhumed.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Right.
Fuck.
I know. I told
Okay,
you.
but it's funny.
I like where this
But
is
it is
going.
funny.
Cracking wise right as that happened.
It is funny. Give me a second. So they had him exhumed. He was an infant when he died. He was like a preemie, but it was super sad for my parents. Obviously sad for us. It's been 28 years now, so the wound is not quite as fresh as it used to be. Anyway, long story short, so when he was buried obviously as a flesh and bones kind of situation, but they didn't want to bring like his body down. They didn't have really a way to transport a tiny dead corpse. So what they did instead was they had him cremated, and they were going to take the remains down here. And my mom has this lovely wooden box that she's going to, have situated in the house, and it's very, very, very nice. They brought his headstone down and everything, and put it out in the garden, and it's lovely. And we had a nice weekend about it. We talked about it. It was great. Anyway, but the funny thing about it is, so they thought that they were going to go up there, and then they were going to pick him up on Friday because that's when they were doing the cremation. And so they, went over with the people who were going to, do the exhuming. They exhumed him, and then they took him to the funeral home to have him cremated. And my folks called later on, be like, because they had plans the next day, they were going to go do some stuff and just tote this, bag of dead brother around. And they called the funeral home and they're like, hey, so can we come pick him up? And the funeral home's like, oh, no, you can't. And they're like, why? They're like, well, he needs to cool down. Because, of course, you can't just hand somebody a bag full of hot ash. He has to get time to cool down. So they had to wait till the next day to go get him. Oh, that was kind of funny.
He needed to chill.
He needed to chill, yeah. 28 years
Mark?
later, come out of the ground, first thing he needs to do is chill. Unbelievable.
Well, I was gonna say, like, yeah, they could have saved a day because, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure those remains could fit in the carry-on.
You're right. Well, you would think so. Here's the problem, though, is that
TSA won't let you. TSA doesn't.
That's probably
TSA
true.
won't let you take human remains through the airports. Whoa.
Yeah, I know. It is. That's probably true. That's not what stopped them. What stopped them is he was buried with a baseball glove. My grandfather got all of the grandkids baseball gloves when we were infants, and he got a baseball glove, of course, because he was an infant, even though he died immediately afterwards. But he got the baseball glove, and they buried him with the baseball glove. And when they cremated him with the baseball glove. Now, I don't know what you guys know about preemie babies. They're not very big. And moreover, if you leave them sit in the ground for, I don't know, 28 years, they do get significantly smaller at the same time. So that bag of ash that they brought back that,
Like
contains
percentage.
my brother for sure, is like 60% baseball glove.
I have a follow-up, but it's kind of fucked.
Go ahead.
You know, They could have just wrapped him in the glove.
I see. I didn't say that, of course, because I didn't. My poor sweet mother, bless her heart. She, this has been very sensitive for her, so I've tried not to make jokes. However, I'm so bad about like how I handle tense situations. My first response is always like, I gotta start cracking wise, otherwise I'm gonna die.
Yes.
So when I first heard about this, my first thought was like, well, you could just like bring him. I thought you could just bring him wrapped in the glove, but I didn't say that. So, but it was we're on the same wavelength there, Ophi.
I'm glad we're sharing a collective brain cell.
There we go.
And very relatable. Also, I want it on record as stating to all my Turbo Bros and to all my Turbo friends, you please crack the most heinous and fucked up jokes that you can if you happen to make my funeral.
No, if we manage to show up, if I don't outlive you, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Ophi, I'm gonna show up with like 50 people. We're all just gonna show up in rainbow clothes, just start crying on your grave, make a big scene, make it like you were the massive G.
For mine, I'd like you all to steal a cop car and burn it, please.
That would be cool.
Everyone with their own cop car. It's like 50 cop cars.
No, what Ophi actually better? We're not gonna show up in rainbow. We're gonna show up in Ted Cruz impersonations. Boom.
What it's gonna be is
my funeral party would shoot you at the door.
Annie's funeral is gonna be like y'all seen V for Vendetta?
Yeah.
Okay, you know at the very end when V is in the train getting sent off towards Parliament. Yeah. All right, well it's gonna be like that, except we're gonna put Annie's body into a flaming cop car full of explosives, and just
surrounded by
one last big bang
into the closest police station.
It blows up. We all yell bazinga.
That's funny. For legal reasons, I have to say on stream that this is not serious. It's all just jokes.
It's a joke.
I mean,
it would be kind of funny.
Ophi's funeral, we are definitely showing up as Ted Cruz.
Rip.
Fortunately, I'm very good friends with the mortician, so what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna have her like
Why are you
stuff
good
my
friends with the mortician? What are you doing
because
over there?
Fucking goth girls, dude.
Pavloved into loving goth girls.
No, I can assure you, Pavlov had nothing to do with that.
How much Kim Possible did you watch?
Actually, it wasn't Kim Possible. I watched The Craft, and it was a life-changing movie for me.
Exactly.
I hate to break it to you, Ophi. Those weren't goth girls.
Dan?
The witchy.
Oh, witchy's the best.
Dan, I've been railing goth chicks longer than you've been alive.
I'm a bit spooky.
You guys hear this cat? Listen.
Yeah.
Can you pick? You should definitely.
So
pick her
mad.
up. Mark, pick her up on stream. Pick her up on stream.
I'm not gonna pick her up on stream. She came in here earlier and she. Hang on. Core scanner's out in this system. Who's out here scanning? Let's find out.
And I never. Anyways, the reason. Anyways, the plan is that upon my untimely or like overtimely demise, if I live long enough to watch everyone that I hate die, which would be cool, I want my entire body cavity just packed with Emulex.
Jesus Christ!
It's Emulex. Is that explosive?
Is that like tannerite?
No, it is way stronger than tannerite. Emulex is a high explosive, primarily used in mining.
Then are we gonna shove you into like a
can
washing machine and shoot you with some high caliber rifles?
You know about the human body and gas. Can we use a bump guard to keep the gases from leaking?
That's so funny.
One last NRA. Wait, not NRA. What's it called? What's
ATF?
Yeah, one last ATF problem. So they have to.
Jesus.
When they bury you, the ATF has to come deal with it later.
There's nothing happening for my funeral because y'all are, or actually no. Yeah,
be dead before
I plan
you're like 10 years old.
Because you're 3 years old.
I think I'd like to be a tree.
Tree would be cool.
I'd be fine with that.
Actually, that's a pretty cool method. There's a thing where you can actually have your body like made into fertilizer, so you can actually help plant
I understand
a tree.
that.
Mark
That's
would be
not the way I would want to
bags.
do it. That's not how I would want to do it. I think if I were to be made into a tree, I want to be like. I want my bones kind of like propped up against the sapling, and then just like the sapling will kind of grow around me.
Oh my god!
So that sometime years in the future, Sometimes
Bonsai.
exactly.
Mark,
The
they're
world's
just gonna
smallest bonsai.
no, they're gonna take your body and they're just gonna like dip it in concrete, and you're gonna be placed outside of CCP headquarters as Mark Resurrectus, the Eternal CSM.
That would be really funny if they just like we couldn't get rid of him, so here he is in concrete.
He's also kind of a lich. You can ask him questions and he'll answer.
Yeah, for some reason he refuses to die. We've tried. We can't find his phylactery.
Yes, but fortunately, on Tuesdays, if you hold up your phone and start scrolling up pictures of titties, he will start coming up with short SCP stories for you.
User entered your channel.
What's up, user?
I remember when I was a kid and I was just starting to get into like horror shit. I used to watch so many YouTube videos on like top 10 SCPs and shit. Like,
Oh god.
Spooky tube.
Oh no, man.
Oh, also,
dude, I never left SpookyTube. Half of my fucking subscriber feed is like, you ever see Explore With Us? Anybody here? No. So basically, what they do, they're basically So what these guys do is that the commentators of the YouTube channel are both like criminal psychologists, and they sit down and they watch interrogation footage of like people suspected of crimes, and they go over like the body language and everything, and like how they're picking up, oh, the suspect is, you know, scratching his neck during this question, so it's a common indicator of them lying or whatever.
So it's funny you mentioned SCP YouTube because so there's a gas station near my house where I stop by in the morning sometimes to grab a breakfast biscuit, and I stopped there one time, and one of the girls who was working there, we've pretty friendly. We talk from time to time, and she sells me biscuits.
Can you just shut up and let him talk?
Yes, thank you. So she sold me this biscuit, and we were talking one time, just kind of shooting the shit, and she mentioned that her son watches a lot of these videos on YouTube, and I'm like, oh yeah, the YouTube. I didn't have that when I was a kid. And she's like, yeah, she's like, he watches a lot of these, like, I don't know what it's called. It's like,
thank you, Ogami. I appreciate
like
that.
MCP or something. And I'm like, oh, that's, and I like knew then. I was like, you mean like SCP? And she's like, oh yeah, bro, for sure. And I immediately had to have that moment where I was like, am I gonna get into this, or like, am I just gonna keep out of it? Because if I get into it, it's a lot. And I was like, yeah, I've written there before. And she's like, really? My son loves that stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, yeah. What's your author name? And I told her, I'm like, yeah. So I'm DJ Cactus. She's like, okay. Well, I have no idea who that is. And I'm like, fair. And she goes, but my son probably does. And I'll ask him. And so a couple days later, I should back up. She's like, I had no idea that you're like a person. And I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. She's like, I told my son, and he thought it was the coolest shit he'd ever heard in his life. And I'm like, oh, that's super sweet. Like, she's like, he wants to come meet you. And I'm like, hang on.
Oh, that's adorable.
So a couple days later, I stopped by there, and he was there. She like, it was in the summer, like he's not in school anymore, so he was at this place with her, and I walked in, and he just kind of sitting there chilling, and she looks at me, then looks at him, and then looks at me, and she goes, that's him. And he was like,
you made that kid's fucking day.
He asked for an autograph, and I was like, I don't have anything. I don't have a pen. I felt he asked me. Well, one, he asked me if I could prove it. Which, okay, you little shit. Like, I don't need to prove anything to you, but I did because I have my account logged in on my phone, and he thought it was very cool. And then he asked me if we could get a picture together, and we did. Which is weird. I had never met this random little kid before, but in some random town in Georgia, this kid had read something that I'd written, which is kind of cool, I think.
Yeah.
I think there was
very wholesome.
This isn't a reason why you haven't pet the goddamn cat, Mark.
That cat.
There was somebody a while ago.
Oh, shut up.
So, secure, contain, protect. I read about this on some discussion boards. Like, seems like there's a whole lot of deep lore or something going on, but explain it to me, like
because Mark's gonna go on a 40-year tangent about this.
I will not.
Okay.
I will not. I'll give you the extremely brief version. is that it is a shared universe with an inconsistent canon, where the general premise is that there is a secret clandestine paramilitary like above government organization.
The viewers want to see the cat.
Called the yeah, they do want to see the cat. They called the SCP Foundation, and what they serve to like maintain like normalcy, I guess is the best way to describe it. Like the idea is that there's weird stuff in the world, like they're like monsters and ghouls and like places that aren't quite right, and like think like you ever read what's it called?
Hudson Files.
The book about the house that's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Doctor Who?
No.
House of Secrets.
House of Leaves. House of Leaves is what it is. Think of it like that. Or have you ever played Control Control? The game with the it's like that. It's basically these things.
Isn't there Alan Wake and Controller?
Same kind of idea. So it's this organization that maintains the veil of secrecy.
Have you heard of the Deep State? Imagine that.
Yeah, and that's not really. I mean, it's kind of, but yeah, that is what it is. And so all the way the website is set up is that you have a main list of basically entries into a database file, or entries in a database of different like unexplained phenomena,
events and things.
And it very early on, it was like very much just like Monster of the Week kind of stuff, right? And it has over time turned into like there are some like really interesting ideas being explored there. And yeah, for sure, some of them get like a little in the weeds. Yeah,
what's the basilisk one? Need that one?
That is not actually that Roko's basilisk is just a thing. It's not an SCP article. But like I wrote an article one time about like boy, how do I even describe it? It is a primordial god of names that got put into the body of a guy's dead son who he was trying to resurrect, and turned into a doppelganger, and it's a whole big thing. That's what I'm saying. Like very early on, I was like, oh, there's a spooky monster. There's a book that if you read it, you go insane.
I'm curious to know, Mark.
Yeah.
What is your favorite theory for SCP-001?
I mean, I've written 4 of them, so
which one is your favorite, though? No. Personally, which one's your favorite?
My favorite is one called Past and Future, and it's not a very popular one. A lot of people did not like it. It's a lot different than a lot of the other ones. I'd say that one is probably my favorite, and my second is probably there's one called A Good Boy that is very, very good. I like that one a lot too.
What's the one where the entity is in the computer or whatever, and it prevents them from ever entering 001? What's that one?
I'm not sure. I haven't. I'll be real. I have not read them all.
There's a lot.
I've read. Yeah. Well, So when I wrote my set, there were, I don't know, maybe like 12. I'm pretty sure they're over 30 now. But anyway, the reason I say this is because I want to take a quick 10-minute break because I need to use the bathroom and get some water. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. We're gonna go for another 40 after that, and then we'll call it a night. So stick around. We'll be back shortly.
Ye old bio break.
Yes, bio break. Let's go.
And we get to see the cat, right?
Yep, I gotta find it.
Oh God,
I
you're
don't
killing
think.
me, Finay.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one.
Thank you.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, this is fine. Sorry, guys, I do not have the appropriate OBS shit necessary for this.
Replace picture of Mark with
Look,
picture of the cat.
if anyone looks on screen, look what's on there on the bottom of Fleet.
Hold on. Okay, we'll go to that one.
Look what's on there.
Yeah, I got none of it. All right, hold on. Give me like 30 seconds stream.
Before they quick.
Before he cycles to his porn tabs.
No, hold on.
Wait, why are you censoring the structure names? Why?
What? Oh, because it's not just the structure names; it does player names as well. This is my OPSEC OBS screen. This like blocks out anything that could possibly be OPSEC.
We're TurboFeed and Glory, literally. The word OPSEC applies to anything we do here.
Bro, I just leaked like everything that I knew the other 2 seconds ago.
Why is our FYFC always leaking?
Wait,
First
what?
of all,
That's just disturbing. That's not words I ever wanted to hear in my
these
life.
accusations are true and accurate, but
I like how Dan's finally just rolling with it.
yeah, I've just given up.
I mean, you know, you just have to say stop. That's all you have to say.
I
You know
don't
that.
care.
you care a little bit.
Do I though?
Also, to be fair, the Femboy was the original improvement because originally I was giving Dan shit.
Yeah, no, let's not. No. Shut the fuck up.
Fine.
Shut the fuck.
Let's not get into the origin of that.
Wait, I forgot about the origin story.
Yeah, that's a good
I'll
thing.
tell you offline later.
No, do not tell Lily. Actually, just don't tell Lily. It'll piss her off.
I
It'll be
appreciate.
funny.
I won't actually bring it up anywhere else. I just want to know.
Yeah, but it's funnier if you just don't know.
Did you
Get
buy
mad
the
at it.
the gamer socks, the gamer thigh highs?
Actually, is it in my bio still?
Those are expensive, you know.
No, I have not bought those. I do have 2 IKEA sharks though.
I mean, who doesn't though? They're awesome.
True, good point. It is in my bio. Yeah, the origin is in my bio, Lamo.
Lily, I do not have those. I don't have the sharks, but I have a stuffed possum, so that still counts.
The Ophi quote in the bio. Ophi, you don't own like an actual possum?
I wish you did.
No, mainly. Okay, so really the main reason I don't have one, or like I don't have a possum, is
Just
because
go
I
to
don't own
Florida
that.
and get one.
No, like that's
They're
trust me. The
free.
possum is. Dan. No, the plan
Florida
is once
possums are free. You can just take them.
They're not
the
really
Florida,
free.
the Florida possums are as free as the Texas possums are as free as the Oklahoma possums. Like I could just go like catch one if I wanted to do that, but I
No,
I don't want to do
leaking
that.
our team speak. Look at that.
No, the main thing I'm basically doing is waiting until we finally buy a house, and then once I buy a house, I'm going to get involved in possum rehabilitation.
So 50 years from now, gotcha.
You know, helping
User joined your channel.
helping possums get back on their feet, overcoming addictions and challenges, learning how to cope in the world.
Is that code for goth girls?
Hi, Eddie.
Oh no, my years as the goth girl formatorium are long the fuck over. Thank you.
Yeah, it
no.
generally doesn't work in relationships, people.
Yeah, no, I don't want to have no.
Hey, there's only one way to find out if you can fix them.
Can't.
People
You
are
can
not
certainly try.
projects. No, I do not have the required master. I do not have the required master's degrees to help people try and resolve their issues like that.
You can fix her, Ophi, I believe.
Daddy issues only require.
Okay, my.
Not say any more after that.
Sounds good.
What's more, you only ever think you want control, and a real dominant recognizes that a submissive has all of the power to give, and never is it the dominant zone.
Yeah, but I mean, trying to get into the dynamics, the nitty gritty and the nuances of power exchange and DS dynamics and turbo feed is really kind of beyond the scope of.
Well, you did.
Really, like that's over.
We got an hour for SCP. I mean, well, fuck it.
Yes, but that's also horribly overextending the one brain cell amongst the DPS wing.
Nah, we'll be fine. I'm sure most of us can use the brain cell one at a time to comprehend what Eddie's saying.
I'm scrolling on Reddit waiting for Mark, and I find an advertisement. I found an advertisement for the world's first reclining toilet.
Wait, what? RGB toilet.
I think
reclining
I
toilet.
mean, well, there's your fucking problem.
Yeah, that's the message to get off Reddit.
I'm
Also, why
I'm
did you use Reddit? You should
concerned.
be boycotting it with us.
I'm concerned about some people. Like,
I'm liking Biha a lot. Lemmy.world seems fine.
Okay, I am gonna be docking up and heading out. I just got off to grab drinks. Excuse me, all.
Have fun.
Have fun.
You know, I shouldn't have turned off the lights in my room. I forgot that I was afraid of the dark. Limbo.
Wait, really?
Yeah, of course I am.
I mean,
I'm
that's
like
understandable.
12 and brain dead. What?
Yeah, and also his 2 stuffed sharks are still back in Macedonia.
No one's here. I got a small double one that I could bring with me. Yeah.
That's so cute.
And also, to be fair, Dan has been living in Macedonia, and Macedonia darkness is nothing to fuck with because, you know, there's terrifying things out there.
Tasty. Tasty is the word you're looking for. But
I'm not going to say them. I'm not going to sit here and start saying that Macedonia is full of tasty things in the dark.
I mean, it
Yeah,
depends
that's
on
like
how you interpret.
Oh, I heard it too.
I was thinking more along the line of this. Hold on.
Does require clarification.
Here, I was thinking more along the line of this. I put it in unrelated. I also further scared myself by looking
I just
up
got
that
back.
image.
What the fuck is that thing, Dan?
Hmm?
I just got back. What the fuck is that thing?
Well, I
What?
mean,
Stalker?
so far by the discussion, this is the tasty thing
Average
of
resident
the
Macedonia.
Macedonian dark.
That just looks like standard, Chernobyl. Yes.
It's just 1v1.
So how that transpired was
turn the camera on.
Ophi was saying that there were he wasn't going to say that there are. What did you say? Something about Macedonia in the dark.
I said that I was scared of the dark. He said because I had to deal with the Macedonian dark and the things that dwelled within it, and I said that they were tasty.
Gotcha. Now we're posting like stalker monsters. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. Mifune is AFK. Probably. But yes, I also further scared
What is
myself
Mifune?
of the dark because I looked up images of stalker monsters, and now I regret it, which is funny.
I've got this cat in my hands. I'm trying to get it on stream. Mifune's not here.
Yeah, we specifically requested.
So I
just got back. What?
Turn the camera on. I got a cat.
What is the cat?
Cat.
Okay, got the cat.
I
Cool.
got the cat.
We're live again.
Guys, okay, here. Oh shit, hang on.
It's a baby.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, she's so small and sweet. I love her.
Small. Just looking at all your screens, like, the fuck are you doing?
This is not the regular porn.
Mark, here's a good question. Do your cats like to watch you play Eve like other people? Like, I've heard from a shit ton of people that their cats will just like lay on their keyboards and shit while they're playing Eve.
Oh yeah.
I believe the reason that cat isn't allowed in his office is because she eats the cables or unplugs them or something.
Just unplugs.
Mark can't answer right now. He's preoccupied.
Yeah, no. Just I could just imagine the cat just unplugging the power cord to the PC as Mark drops the Zerg.
I think Mark muted himself.
He always does.
Cats are better than people.
That is true. My grandmother's cat scratched me though. All I was trying to do is give him pets. Very sad. Got mad. Oh, Mark left, and the cat left.
Oh shit, he's just got the tank top on now.
It's so hot. It's unbelievably hot here. Oh, okay, I actually feel a lot better now. I mean, none of my robes are thin, but that one is like velour, like velvet sort of deal. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Okay, everybody back?
So what was the reason for the cat not being allowed in the room again?
She'll eat my cables.
So she'll eat them. Has she ever unplugged them?
She has.
As it is her right to do.
She's unplugged my monitor cable several times. She's a little nightmare. Everybody take this warp. Here we go. We're going again.
Oh, I'm docked.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine.
Unpeckable. We call that COD timing, sir.
Unbelievable.
You know, have you ever experienced COD timing, Mark?
No, I have not. No.
No? So you're telling me you've never...
COD in the face.
No, you've never played an FPS game, and you sit there, and you tell yourself, this guy has been turning this corner all game. I'm gonna sit here and catch him by surprise. And then you sit there and you wait, and he never turns that corner again. And when you're like, well, fuck. So you stop holding the corner and you start peeking, and right as you start peeking, that's when the motherfucker turns the corner again.
What do we just connect to?
Hawks
Oh, Andy, we're in chain with some shit of yours.
Oh, cool. Let's see.
Down in like the far right corner of Pathfinder.
Oh, yeah, that shit's done. I just cleaned all that shit out.
Do you need it?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll delete it.
Thank you.
Rolled into Hawk Sound? Question mark?
Wow.
Nah.
Nope.
Oh shit, we really did just connect to a wormhole in a previous chain.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a chain that I was using to get out of, and then open while the corpus scan, and I might connect to it.
Excuse me. No, she's a super sweet cat. When she's being chill, 90% of the time she's a little nightmare. But yeah, I love her. And she grew up in a box in my bed, so you know.
I want to get a cat for the apartment, but my roommate isn't down for it.
Which is fair. You gotta respect that.
Get rid
No,
of it.
I respect it. I respect it. I'm just like, damn. Like, growing up with a dog or a cat in the house at all times, like, once I'm in the apartment, man, I'm just like, shit, we're you know.
It was really weird when I first moved down here, because when I first moved, I wasn't able to bring my cats with me. I had to wait a couple months, and then I brought them down. And when I first moved, I did not realize how weird it is that, like, when you have pets, like, it's just another, like, warm body in the house. You know what I mean? Like, there's always somebody else there doing something. And then they just weren't around for a little while, and that was very strange. I wasn't used to it.
We are social creatures, to be sure.
Yeah, so joke.
See, what's even worse is my boss shoved me and my roommate in our own little fucking closet office today.
Hell yeah.
It's
Should've
weird.
told your boss to get fucked.
No, it's weird because, like, our section of the office, like, we have every cubicle stuffed with a person. And there was a guy who went on medical leave like 6 months ago, and he had about like 3 days left on that fucking medical leave, right? And today is the day that he just shows up at the office and goes, yo, I'm back. And so he comes back, and my boss has absolutely no idea where to put him because we've refilled all the fucking cubicles. So instead,
unionize, get work from home.
See, that's what I tried to get my boss to do. He was like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. Because like
Don't
the
give
thing
up.
is
Like,
that
I got
we
told that for a year, and you know what happened after that year? I got remote.
look
Oh, yeah.
we fucking live a 5-minute walk away from work. I mean, he's not. There's no point for us not to go into the office.
But you gotta fight for the people that aren't 5 minutes away. That's the point.
Well,
no,
honestly,
we get to work
you
from
gotta go to
home.
the
Like
office.
we get to work from home 2 days
Hang
a
on,
week.
ships on D-scan, ships on scan, ships on scan. And there's a drifter out.
I'm gonna get it.
Dictors jump, Dictors jump, Dictors jump. There are 3 ships and a drifter. 100% those are marauders.
When you send the diggers, I'll jump through and you'll send me.
All right, Dictors. Yep, those are marauders.
Throw.
Hang on, one more pass. Come on.
Everybody else approach.
Yeah, everybody approach. Everybody approach. Everybody approach. We're probably gonna have to kill the Dictor too, or the drifter too. Everybody approach.
Anybody
You
recording?
ready? Here we go. Yep, Golem, Paladin. Take this warp. Take this warp. Take this warp. Everybody else jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Everybody jump. Full fleet jump. Full fleet jump.
Throw
Full
again.
jump.
Throw again.
I will. Hang on. I'm just waiting until everybody loads grid. Just as long as we get the Dictors there. Dictors get there and get scram. Okay.
Yep.
All right, we're throwing. All right, take this warp. Take
There's
this
a
warp.
paladin left,
go.
I think.
Okay, grab the Paladin. See if you can scram him.
Yeah, there's only paladin left.
Okay, that's fine.
And 4
We'll kill the
crabs.
Paladin.
Oh, that's good bait. You might
Oh,
do that.
4 crabs.
Scram Pally?
See if you can scram him. Is the drifter still there?
Scram on.
No.
Got him
Okay.
scrammed.
Only
Oh,
paladin
drifter
left.
just warped. Drifter
Drifter's
just
at the
warped.
hole. Drifter's at the hole. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need a fresh warp. My
I got you. I got you. I got you.
distance.
Take that.
I gotta do
Paladin's
fleet
taking
warp.
lock up.
You did squad.
I warped the fleet. I have to warp the fleet.
Who's on good? Who's on good?
I got it. I got it. I
Say
got it. I got it. I
We
got
got a
it.
bunch.
There.
Moonfate or Rebutt Wiggles.
There. See if you can get off.
Yep, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, I'm splashing my scanner back through so the drifter doesn't kill it.
I'm gonna TD the shit out of him.
Shit.
Yep. Kill the pally. When you land, kill the pally. Whew. Skin of our teeth. Actually, just Ewar on the pally.
Hold
Ewar on
him.
the pally. We're gonna nuke him. Ewar on the pally, but Ewar on the pally.
Got a jammer.
That's fine.
He's TD to hell back. He can't apply anything.
Dictors, be ready to kill.
Yep.
Oh, I got jammed.
Be ready to kill the porters.
Yep.
But,
Just keep locking them up.
Dick, there's no more bubbles.
Yeah, no more bubbles. All right, DPS on him. DPS on him. Kill him. Kill him.
Don't do your drones if you haven't figured it out. There's smart
You
lane,
shooting
so-
my saber?
Run, Saber.
Save me, save
Oh, he
me.
is-
Best thing
he's
to do is
not
stay in
long
order.
He can't apply to you. He's TD to hell and back.
I jammed him. He can't shoot you.
The
Wow.
bombs, though.
Yeah, he's jammed out of fuck. He can't.
You
Dictor's
saved me.
Dramiel.
Kill the pod. Kill the pod. Dictors, kill the pod. Lock the pod. Switch to Maison. Lock the pod. Switch
I'm
to
getting
Maison.
shot by the drifter
Oh.
in a shack on the
Broadcast.
return hole.
Scram.
Oh,
I need
Can you
yeah,
get
I'll
out?
die pretty soon. No.
let's get
I'm being
Okay.
Got the
KFL.
Dramiel.
Okay.
But I will live long enough for a fleet warp.
trying.
I
I'm
might get
just.
back in.
I can't fleet warp you.
I'm just trying to burn out the bubble.
Yeah, everybody burn down the bubbles. Everybody burn down the bubbles. Prop mods on. Burn down the bubbles. Prop mods on. Burn down the bubbles.
Loop right.
I'm gonna live. You don't have to worry about me. I'll get
Okay.
back to the wormhole.
Yeah, somebody loot the wreck. Somebody loot the wreck. Everybody burn it.
Oh,
Oh,
he
burn
had
down the
high
bubbles.
Well,
Do we get the pod?
Yep.
Yeah.
1 bill pod,
Nice,
2.1 bill
nice, well
pally,
done.
Team, good
500
team.
mil pod.
Oh, high grade Escleps.
Delicious.
Oh,
I love
And
to
he
see
did.
it.
He pulled. He did
I
that
didn't
time
even
to pull
shoot that
everything.
pod, too.
Fantastic. Well done,
Oh,
friends.
nice.
Oh.
is the drifter here? I don't see.
Oh,
Drifter's at the hole. Drifter's at the hole. When this bubble goes down, we're gonna warp. Everybody align to XXX. Everybody align to XXX now. Align to XXX.
Can we do
Align
a
to triple
formation
X.
warp, Mark? Please.
Do I have one? Let me see. Hang on.
You better.
I do have one. 1 second.
Alright, nice.
All right. It's not a very good one, but I do have one. Here we go. Everybody get ready. Burn out the bubble. Prop mods off when you get out. If you're in the middle of that bubble, Marcus, smart bomb, Marcus, if you have it.
You can clear the bubble for us.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. Okay, everybody.
Yeah, you
take
should
the-
always do that, Marcus, when you.
There we go. Good deal.
Hit the warp.
Take this warp.
Not a bad paladin kill, baby.
Hey, you left me behind.
We're gonna kill the drifter before we jump back through because we need to be able to roll this hole.
Not warping the whole fleet.
Just roll it.
With what?
The apostle.
You need to fleet.
I suppose I could do that if it doesn't reduce.
Probably will. We've got so much mass here, dude. It's kind of mental.
We did put a ton of mass through.
Of the formation warp, though.
There we go. Look at that.
We missed like 6 turns, so it's only a little.
Yeah, they'll land eventually.
Just kill the
miners.
drifter.
Yeah, we can just kill the drifter. We can kill the drifter and get the money. There
Kill
we
the
go.
drifter.
Yeah, it's free.
All right, lock and find the drifter. Lock and find the drifter.
Dollar.
Broadcast for you getting hit.
Yeah, it's almost dead.
Nice. We do some crabbing, you know.
As a treat.
As a treat, just for us. Just some crabbing.
Oh, you know, Mark.
What's
you know
that?
what those rolled heat sinks were?
What?
Imperial Navy rolled.
Really?
goods. Yeah, it's
bad.
28%. They're not
Okay, I'll
amazing,
take it.
but they're like.
Wish I could rep the
50 mil
T-Rex, but I can't. But to rep him.
It's impossible to jam out or to nude out the drifter, right? Yeah.
Yep, but you can TD him.
For someone who doesn't try so hard to be funny. Oh well. Everybody's a critic. What are you gonna do?
What you do is you stop giving a fuck about the critics.
Everybody has their, everybody feels a certain way about stuff. It's not my,
Just don't take it too far and be like The Weeknd and call your show the greatest when literally 99% of the population fucking hates it.
Yeah, I did see that. That was not great.
I think you're safe, Ma. You might have like 21 reps on you. I think. You might be the safest you'll ever be.
Everybody else just approach the hole. Everybody else approach the hole.
Thanks for saving my Eris.
Did we lose anything?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It shot my saber the whole time, and I tanked it with signature.
You love to see it. You love to see it. That's a pretty good little kill. I'll take that.
Good way to end the night.
Yes, Brisk, you are correct. Oh, right. Twitch chat is right. The only thing we lost was ammunition. Oh, well.
That's true. And listen, this Occult L is not cheap. Somebody go up there and grab the.
Sorry, that ammunition is a.
I got it.
Don't we?
Thank you, Trims. Thank you, Trims. We do it. Listen, we just did some crabbing. That's all this is. It's a crab fleet.
Wait, don't we have like 74,000 units of Occult L?
We need
cargo
more.
hold. Alright, so like when a capsuleer has ammo in their cargo hold, like it feels heavier. Like, because
It
you're a
does.
ship, okay? You're a ship, and so all you gotta hold all that shit. And then once you've unloaded all your ammo, like after a battle, like you're really relieved because like you have to carry less shit. And
That's
it's
true.
Like, I can just go home.
All right, everybody jump back. Splashback.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know. Hey, Grubu. You've been quiet. How you doing, man?
He's just a quiet guy, you know.
Oh, he's muted. Okay.
Everybody knows very reserved. All right, everybody take this warp.
Gru was too busy muttering to himself that we're goons.
The hole did reduce. Okay.
Literally left as soon as I said hi to him.
Everybody,
Wow.
when you get back over there, I need some people to hop in ye old rolling battleships.
And I'm gonna leave for the night.
Okay, have a good night.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, have a good night, Lily.
We'll do 3 more holes after this, and then we'll call it a night too.
6.5 bill on Ezekiel, 3 bill Pally, 3.5 bill Pod. That is solid.
Rolling Hex, Tim? Because why not?
Oh fuck! I used the word. Yeah, we may need Hicks or at least 1 hit too. So.
Be on
go
standby.
ahead.
And
4 crabs
the
really
heart
is
surge
just
broadsword.
getting dunked lately. They have been getting.
4 crabs is if we were to roll into 4
Dude.
crabs like peak form, they're spooky. They're really good.
I mean, they have a lot of people. Holy fuck, that's a lot.
I'm awaiting my rematch with Riho.
You might be waiting for a win there for a long time.
I plan on winning there. I plan on winning against Hogs, and I plan on winning against goddamn Cindy.
Bless your heart. we have a lot of work to do before we get there.
Damn
I'm not saying
right.
it's gonna be done. We do have a lot of work to do first, though.
Need more nags.
No, I think we have plenty of caps as far as defense caps for evictions.
User
It's a matter of being able to ping once on any random night and get 50 people.
This is really funny. Annie and the Saber had the final kill on the Paladin.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
See, well, you know when we can fight Laserhawks and Cindy when we don't have to rely on Lily every night being the Logi.
Top damage for that kill was fucking Teleguy in the airs.
Very nice.
That's so good.
I loaded Hail. I did what I could with it.
Hell yeah, I love it.
Going to Destroyer 5 looking good though.
Were those are those abyssals any good?
Yes.
Yeah, they were.
Like them.
Did we get the loot?
Yes, we did. They were all 28%.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Love to see it.
God,
wish we could have gotten more, but you know, Paladins or Marauders are hard to nail down.
Yeah, inflate the Abyssal Legacies.
Should I go hot?
Yeah, go hot until it crits.
I'll someone else go hot because I'm way far away.
Okay, jumping in. Roll is crit.
Nice. You're rolling the way back out then. Did we only jump one battleship in and crit?
Yep.
Whew. And we were getting a lot of fucking mass. Not bad. Actually, so I just got a text. My brother is out on the town and wants me to come out and hang out with him. So I'm not going to put him off too much longer. We got a decent little kill. We'll call that good for tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out. We will do this again next week. For all of you who are watching, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you being here. We do this every week. Wormhole Space is fun. It's different probably than what you're used to. Sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's not. You know, sometimes we get some good stuff too. So if you have any other questions or you want to come out to one of these fleets, you can reach out to myself or Mifune. And obviously we'd love to have you here if you want to do that. Also, I'm not at all being coerced into say that you should tune into the Meta Show on Saturdays at 2000 hours. 8 o'clock Eve time, 4 o'clock. Yes, 2000, 8 o'clock Eve time, 8 o'clock PM Eve time, 4 o'clock Eastern. Hosted by Brisker Ball and myself. It's a lot of fun. It's gonna be, we do a pretty good show, I think, for the most part. Some people think that, some people don't. Anyway, other than that, if you are, what was I gonna say? One more thing. Oh yeah, for Turbo people, we'll be back in action probably tomorrow.
Sweet.
I'll probably call for another fleet. And oh yeah, we're gonna kill those war deckers too because fuck them. So anyway, appreciate it, everybody. Mifune, you got it. You're gonna close this out.
Yep. So pretty much last little bit, guys. Don't forget to tune in Friday night, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. INN is starting yet another new show with a Init person running a D&D campaign. And so that is on Friday.
Pretty good.
So make sure to tune into that if you like that kind of stuff.
User joined your channel.
Mark, look, fleet chat.
But that's about it.
My scanner is not in 1. My scanner is in home. I don't know why it says on Pathfinder that's in 1. But I'm on grid with Moonface. Well, I just warped off, but you're good. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate it. Love you. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
See you next time.
User disconnect.